recital. I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Finds London on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Penix out first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets in on a slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Completes some mustard on that throw to Bijan. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one's complete, right side. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. Penix is going to throw again. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Again, Penix to the air. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. LaVisca Chenault to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Allen taken right to the air. Escapes the pocket. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Alert, alert, alert.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the Falcons' 30-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it into the hands of Elijah Moore. Jukes one defender. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Alert! 319.
Third and long, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Well, 30-15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yard to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Penix to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Allen now on 1st down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brown 80!
They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Rolling out to his left. On the run, heaving it back across the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Brandon Condrington to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Allen. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, Allen. Buying some time right. Over the middle, he's got Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Another Bills first down.
Throwing here, Allen. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has...
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds London on the slant. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Penix facing a third and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Penix on first down. It's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And that brings up third down.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
Penix is going to throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcons.
It's Penix yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
Third and 1. It's Penix. That one complete to Penix.
I'm the best passer you know, dog. You ain't never see a passer like me. I think I got one incomplete pass, man. You ain't never see a nigga like me, dog.
First down, Atlanta.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton.
You already had your chance to get a pick. It was one play. That might have been my second incomplete pass, man. You had your chance.
They're now set for first and 10. Penix here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix throwing, third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Penix working from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Chenault on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Allen. Throws out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run. Deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. A crucial mistake.
You gonna fuck up once, boy.
Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass.
I mean, you gotta. It's like real football. You gotta set your feet and shit, dog.
All the way around.
The good dog. You don't want to set your feet and shit.
Here's Penix. Brought in right side. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That was a smart timeout, boy. That was a smart timeout.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Using them the Madden brains, I ain't gonna lie. Hold this route though.
To the air with Penix.
Present. Oh no.
To the sideline, secured by London.
Yeah, don't quit.
Solid gain there. Gets
You said challenge. Nah. Nah, they can't even see the replay.
On the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Looking to throw. Complete to the right side.
Yo, once you think I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna go somewhere else. That's the irony of running the same play on niggas.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Falcons up by 8.
You need me to slip up, and then you need to score and get a 2 point.
10 from the 34. And again, it's Penix. Why not go?
Hold on, who get it?
Again, it's working complete.
Yo, you ain't stopped me once, brother. This has been like a cakewalk every time on them. I got a bad defense, but you got to stop me, man. And I got the ball. You fucked up by letting me. You scored too quick before half. That was your downfall. I ain't gonna. You gave me like 2 minutes. Cause you're supposed to have the lead. Cause shit. It's alright, man. It's alright. It's not that. It's just Madden, dog.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yo, this shit live, man. So you
This,
just,
he sent up to throw
so you,
it.
so you see your safe, man. You could be using those timeouts, but you already know I'm gonna take the field goal, so you smart nigga. We'll let this game go out. Yeah, I ain't running the ball either. You about to get a hit stick fumble? Yeah, they really try to get quiet on that nigga. Like, come on, brother. I might just run it in, touchdown, Penix. Bro, I'm not gonna run the ball so you get a cheesy hit stick fumble. I might run it in right now.
Look to throw it.
Oh, y'all fucked up.
Buys time, rolling right.
Yeah. Niggas just feel me.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL.
I keep forgetting I got a lefty, man. I gotta go to the left.
Coaches know you gotta execute, convert on these third downs.
A 32-yard attempt.
Nah, I threw the ball low, man. That shit was never gonna be me.
And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. That really
It was
just
a good game,
their
though.
odds of
Ain't
winning
gonna-
this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah, you gonna score me in 14 seconds? I know you got some trick players, man.
Offense showing trips out right.
I've been waiting for him.
For this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this.
Come on, that's a pick.
That's
a pick.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The timeout's taken now as we have one.
You gonna score? You gonna score, bro?
In this ball game.
One thing we don't have in football
Okay, nigga.
if we did, Kate,
Nigga went
this
to
is
win the counter on me.
when you throw it that
It's
deep
in the
outside
counter,
the numbers,
damn.
that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed
You're
it
not
off.
scoring, buddy. I know your play. You're gonna throw it behind number this nigga, right? Come on, pick.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Why you always trying?
Into like a zone read option.
Oh my God, you really want a number 10, bro? I seen you. I seen that little cheese play you tried on me before. And I said, yo, that shit is cute.
Shot at the end zone. And that pass ball's incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about...
He has a whole nother thing to pass you, right? Is in the room?
Yeah. You just gotta make sure it says like 0 to 30. No.
A bottom nickel?
Well, you don't want to right now.
There's 2 more in here, so I'm gonna put this at 1.
Okay. Let me go get the rent.
That's like I said,
Yeah, I want to go leave and do it right now, but...
Alright. That sounds cool. I'm in the middle of being locked in. Wait. Where's your remote? You lost it? So your TV's playing random stuff now? You don't like it? You like football? What?
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got what should prove to be a good one.
Down, please. Mar, you're doing too much. It's not funny.
Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A run for the first time, Bijan Robinson knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Penix. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing again, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
And looking to throw, Penix. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To the air, Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get into the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 29 yards. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Lions nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. David Onyemata, excellent effort, and he earns a tackle for loss. Off play action. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third down and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devon Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Down to about the 45.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Penix. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. That's good.
You see, I seen you coming, so I threw it a little higher, type shit. It's pro level throwing right there, man.
I think he just wanted to get the to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Lions nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
In motion, the tight end. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's Penix. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. Look at the big fella go. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun, Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patrick. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff. Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Goff now looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Nice little juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he goes out right around the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Gone. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. To the air again. Goff. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Now it's Goff. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 10.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Falcons' 9-yard line.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. In motion goes Patrick. Goff throwing again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw is gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
Lions 10.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is he's got him in, complete.
I'm not the nigga that try to do that stupid shit on him. Go play with somebody else, brother.
It's a big 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And looking to throw, Penix. Throws right back to London, complete again. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 1 yard line.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. Second and goal. To the air. Penix. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Michael Penix sacked.
And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's third and goal after the sack. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 28-yard.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
Now gone. Got his man. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Goff. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Here comes second down and 5.
Brings up second down at the 14.
Again, Goff. From left side, caught by Laporta. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Complete to number 87, Sam Laporta.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Second down, goal to go. Goff now to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Robinson up the middle.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
49-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Keep on moving. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's out wide here for Robinson. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Falcons use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
The score, Falcons 32, Lions 18. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here's Goff.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Goff now looks to throw.
And that's caught by Williams.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Well, 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Looking to throw, Penix. Got London on a slant. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Penix working out of the gun here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And now this is going to depend on the...
Bro, I did not mean to fall like that. This game, oh myself, I guess.
Doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Goes right back where he's been going all game. It's Williams. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it's gone. And this is caught now for
There's a nigga right there.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play.
It was
Here
a
they
good
gave a great
time.
field position.
Yeah. Bless you.
You're trying your
Bless you.
to press
Blah, blah,
advantages
blah,
when
blah,
you
bless you, kid.
field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types
Get
of
off of
things,
me. Hold on, hold on.
that type of
Woo!
position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Get off of me. Woo! Yeah, you already see salute to the Falcons, man. Come on. When niggas put niggas on body bags, on toe tags.
Just inside the 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, he thinks that I'm going to do is shoot the play. I think that he just gave up a touchdown.
Unforced error. Stay alert.
Trying to be a clown.
And give them free yardage.
Thank you.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.
You want this?
Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm gonna howl at the moon, you know I need me some room for chasing me all night.
You're so cute. Ah. It's so cute.
Yeah, I've heard it before, and know that it hurt.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills.
Bless you. Blah, 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 bless you. You don't like this new passing? It's different.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I'm not gonna lie, you know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Penix on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 44. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Penix now on 1st down. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
I think this soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's now 4th down.
Again, Penix to the air. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. And again, it's Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Penix yet again. Flushed out now to his left. The left side is caught by Pitts. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Finds London on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Brandon Condrington to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they get to him with good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just
Yeah, I think I
gone
did.
hand in hand
I
in the
forgot
first
I could
half,
do
and they
something
both
else.
really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very
That's game changer. That's game changer. I'm about to become ill at defense now. Oh God, I know how to maneuver the D now. Holy shit!
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, see that manned up on him from the lineman.
Defensively to get your
I see
teammates
the
off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The
Yeah,
Falcons
these are all
in
around,
good field
too,
position
Andrew.
here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but
I didn't catch that.
too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Falcons with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. And that one's
No, that's legit a pass interference, okay?
facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fourth and forever coming up. Trying for it with Penix. And they'll turn it over.
What the
fuck?
That's a
Off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down throw for Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the red zone. Finds his fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. From the 26 on 2nd down. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Penix. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down out on short throws.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Penix on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Penix is going to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Penix on 3rd down. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix here from the gun. His back, it's Robinson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Trying again, following the sack. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown.
My God.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Here comes the final play of our first half. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Cotterington now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on first down. Stays in the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47.
First and 10. Here's Allen. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown.
You're going to lose. So I don't know if you think you actually touchdown, but that was lucky.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bass on for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 40.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Third down, it's Penix. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Penix now on first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
It's Penix yet again. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
How my nigga gets nothing?
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying one here with Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
On first down, here's Penix. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Penix now. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 17, Bills 13.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Cotterington now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
At the 42-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills needing 4 points. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
The tackle made.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy.
Oh, don't quit. Play it out, buddy. I told the nigga he was still gonna take a L. Nigga gonna fucking believe me. I'm back at 500, man. You're getting the 3,000. I'm trying to break 100. 1,000 points off, man. Come on.
From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. Greg Reynolds to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Takes out a one-stop. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 7 yards there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Works his way to the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Gets this one to London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
Penix is going to throw again. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And downfield, and he finds London.
Right on your stupid ass.
It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Again, Penix to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Penix on first down. Finds London on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 11.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Ball carrier.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. He brings it in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Penix here from the gun.
My fucking God, I threw that up.
Intercepted in the end zone.
I let him get that fucking end zone for it.
First turnover of the contest.
Yeah, I totally get it. You
I'm
pass it
trash
here
for that.
because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. He fires one deep down the middle. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track it down.
Let's go.
Really just cancels out all the good work your defense did to give you that ball.
Wow. Yeah. Show it up.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3. Short pass brought in. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down give to Robinson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guy's up front saying, give me a push, then I'll do the rest.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
My dad said what size he could say in his clothes. I said whatever
Here's
size
first
you
and 10
want,
from
I
the
guess.
34.
Newborn star.
Penix working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
I caught a timeout. Do I not have any timeouts left? Oh, no, I don't. What the fuck?
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Juke the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This game should be 20-something to zip after this drive. Anyway.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To the air with Penix. away there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position and hitting on that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Sure, if you want. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep getting on the pieces, but I'm down to get it again.
Reynolds with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the
This
gun.
is not really that
First and
good
10.
whatsoever.
A give to Gibbs to start the third. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on
We can
second
get the
down.
two.
After that drive starts, they're very
Yeah, we weren't eating the cheese, so. That's what I'm saying. Do you need to go pick it up?
I mean, I don't have to.
They'll come up
Hey, what's
after
the
that
difference?
4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to go. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Lions.
On first down, it's gone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Difference? Price wise?
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Yeah, if you want to go pick it up,
I'll say
you
this
can
as
go
well.
pick
In
it
the
up.
NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
On 2nd and 10, gone.
That's what we just talked about, guys.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
17.
Motioning Williams left. Goff on 3rd. Launches one deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
Kate is a...
Yeah, I think that's 4 in a row. I think I'm good. I'm going in that little run. They didn't count that game? Oh, it's previous. Let me go in and out. Alright, 4 in a row. Go 2. I don't know what the fuck he does.